We are here at the Barrel Ice Arena in just north of downtown Pittsburgh in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. The boys will face the Buffalo Junior Sabres tonight. Behind the bench tonight, we have a couple of special guest coaches. Looks like Coach Kasecki and Coach Keyworth are over there. Give a shout out to Coach DiMartino. He is at home, and hope he's doing well, feeling well, and now about ready to get going here. It looks like Luke Vanderus is going to jump into the circle to take the draw, and here we go. Buffalo into the zone. A turnover. Gabe Stafford moved that puck up. Looks like Gabe Stafford has his own jersey on this weekend, so that'll be easier to call it out. Puck was moved around behind the net to Vanderoost. Came off his stick. Quick shot by Buffalo. Swallowed up by Caden Miringa. So we'll play 2 games here this weekend. One game at the Alpha Ice Rink or Ice Arena, about 20 minutes away. And then we'll see what happens for some Monday play. Fox trying to move that puck out. Finally, they get it around behind the net. Moved by mystery player in the 23 jersey. We're going to get an icing call. Who's wearing 23? That's the question. Looks like Luke Lazaro will jump in and take this face off. So far, it's been Buffalo spending the majority of the time in Fox Motors zone. Nice peel off the wall there. Oh, just offside. Tried to hang on. Ryder Miller carrying that puck into the zone. Give another shout out to Braden Byrne. He's also at home. He's got a touch of the pneumonia, I believe. Hopefully I'm not violating any HIPAA laws, but we wish him well. Makes our short-handed decor a little more short-handed. Vargas trying to move that puck up. Him off his stick. Pace is pretty fast. The boys try to move that puck up, make a pass. Nice exit pass. Great block there. Puck knocked down by Folk. It was a nice square knockdown. And Buffalo's going to be content to dump it in and get a change. Oh, great look there by Mason Noble. Bounced just off the blade. Couldn't quite corral it going into the Buffalo zone. Mason Noble goes to work behind the net, getting body on there. It's going to get out to back and applies a little pressure. Up to Glentz with a nice little poke. Vanderus comes out all alone, gets a nice little shot. Quick, hard, low shot, back and collects it. Gets it back on net. Goalie has to turn it away. Vanderus with just a quick tip. Defenseman able to keep it in. I'll get a name on the mystery man here. filling in that on the defensive end there. Vanderus collects at neutral ice and brings it back in. Tries to get a centering pass. Bobby Glentz collects momentarily. Vanderus on his way to the bench collects. He's going to face up and try to move the puck in the right direction. Ostrander off the bench, ties up his man. He tries to get the puck, one of his teammates. Puck around behind the net. Lazaro, the centering pass, almost connected. It's going to remain along the near side boards in Buffalo control. Fox Motors gets a stick on it and moves it up and out. No icing there. Good pressure applied by Lazaro. Ostrander flicks it toward the net. It's knocked down on its way there. Nice poke by Ryder Vargas to keep the puck out of the zone. And it comes on, up, and out. Oh, nice centering pass attempt by Luke Lazaro and Ryder Miller there. Ostrander pokes it over to Ryder Miller, who moves it across. Intercepted by Buffalo. They're going to tip and get the puck deep. Oh, nice centering pass there by Martinelli. I think that was Fote on the receiving end of that. Just couldn't get his stick down in time. He was on that back post. He's going to move that puck, see if they can get to it before it's an ice. Nice little poke check there by Fote. He controls in the corner, trying to move it down and around to Martinelli. Looks like Mason Noble's out there on the blue line for Fox Motors tonight. Fote with a little drop pass to Fabry. Buffalo moves it up and out, just out of the reach of the Buffalo forward. Fox is able to collect it and move it out of the zone. Miringo with a little stumble along the side of the net. He's able to regain his balance, continue moving that puck along and into the corner where Fox goes to work. Slick little move there by Backen as he moves the puck out. I think we're going to get a tripping call. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, I'm not totally sure that the Buffalo defensive player there had anything to do with that, but Backen did a great job kind of selling it, and Fox Motors will have the first power play of the game. Be Lazaro in the center to take the face off. Oh, Ryder Vargas, a quick shot. The rebound was out front for just a second. Ryder Vargas will collect it behind the net, get it going in the right direction. Nice little move there. That was Carpenter. Little tomahawk action. Gets himself skinny and into the zone. Vargas moved it quickly up the ice. Lazaro is going to take some punishment for that tip into the zone. Quick shot by Buffalo. Up and around. And it's going to be Ostrander behind the net to get the power play started. He moves it up quickly to the streaking Glentz along the near side boards. Two Buffalo defenders are going to get Glentz off of that. Mason Noble with a quick little rip, just high and wide. So far, Fox Motors hasn't been able to set it up. Mason Noble's going to collect it, send it down deep. Robbie Glentz is going to collect it on the other side. Martinelli is able to get it back out. They're going to... Ostrander moves it over for a one-timer by McCarthy right on the blue line. Great job shielding the puck there. Great job shielding the puck there by Mason Noble. They moved it back out, got another shot on net. Goalie had to collect it right out in front. .11 left on the power play. Sorry, 12 seconds left on the power play. Gabe Stafford collects that. Wasn't quite able to get it up to the defenseman. Rutterberg's going to move that along the boards. Backen's going to continue to move it right on out. Nice movement, Gabe Stafford with some speed. He's going to try to center it. It does find, oh! I don't know if that was Ryder Vargas on the backside, but it did find him. The puck was bouncing. Goalie did a great job to keep that one out. That was a tough one. Puck bounced up and over. Goalie had to recollect it on the near the backside post. A few nice chances there by Fox Motors. Luke Vanderoost and looks like Drew Fabry went to work. They do a nice job keeping it in for the moment. Does come back out to Ostrander, who rips a quick shot. Really had to knock it down. It ended up getting there. Evan McCarthy palms that puck down, moves it back toward the blue line. Buffalo's going to get it deep and try to get back in business. McCarthy did a nice job tying his man up there over on the far side boards. Luke Vanderoost collecting is able to get it deep, so Fox can go to work here, see if we can set something up. Ryder Vargas collects it at the blue line. So move it back behind the net. Comes off of the Buffalo defenseman's stick, and Fox Motors is able to keep it in. Nice little poke check there by Ryder Miller. He's going to get a high pop fly. Ryder Miller's going to let that puck settle itself down. Oh, nice centering pass there by Buffalo. Screaming along the near side boards. Couldn't quite get his stick on it. Ryder Miller, a little physical right in front of the Fox Motors bench. And Fox Motors comes away with it. Ryder Miller with some speed, nifty little move there. He goes down, gets back up, helps Luke Lazaro keep that puck deep. Luke Lazaro with a quick wraparound. Mason Noble does a nice job to glove that puck down. Fox Motors thus far has done a great job keeping their sticks in the passing lanes. That particular time, Buffalo did as well. Fox Motors unable to get that puck out. Buffalo's going to try to go to work behind the net. Mason Noble there doing the bugging. Buffalo defenseman collects it at the blue line, gets a shot that goes just wide. He's going to get it back. Quick shot on net. Caden Mirga is going to dive, sprawl out, and cover that one up. 5:29 here left in the first period. It's been a pretty spirited back and forth. Both teams having a few opportunities, a couple very solid opportunities. You can see the scoreboard. It looks like the scorekeeper is doing a nice job keeping shots total. It looks like currently it's Fox Motors 7 shots, Buffalo 4 shots. Face-off win there by, that one's going to come right on out with a clunk. I think Ostrander using that high glass. There's no netting or anything, so it came right on out of the rink. Another face-off win. Ostrander's going to move that behind the net. Popped out in front of the net. Buffalo player whiffed on the shot. Stafford with a nice little move there. He had the fake shot and tried to get clear of the defenseman to get to the other side so he could get a clear shot. Oh. McCarthy hustled over there to try to keep that puck in. I don't know if they called offsides or, yep, it must have called off. It must have just inched out of the Buffalo zone. Zarro and Carpenter doing the hard work in the corner, trying to move that along. Ryder Miller does a great job there collecting that puck. Try to get that puck on net. That would have been a nifty little shot by Carpenter. Intercepted at mid-ice. I'm going to call him 23 for now. I know for my son's information, which isn't always all that great, that gentleman, I believe, played in the NCDC, and I don't know if he's still on that team or what, but he is at least able to help us out this weekend. A couple of quick little sequences there that elicited a couple shots on net. Looks like just one shot on net officially. Buffalo gets the puck out. Ostrander collects it on the other side, moves it back behind the net. He's going to collect again. He moves it. Folt with speed. Folt was got in on the goalie with speed, took a rip, got a rebound. Unable to capitalize. Mason Noble using every piece of his equipment to skate there to get that puck out of the zone. Buffalo collects and carries. Ryder Vargas gets to it first and moves it back along the net. Caden Mirga helps himself out by just keeping that puck away from. Oh, knocked down, pass by Robbie Glentz, knocked down by a Buffalo player exiting the zone. And Buffalo retains possession. Caden Merrigan with the save there. No icing here as Buffalo reaches back to grab that. Caden Merrigan is going to just cover that one up. Get a face off here to his right. Fox Motors a little discombobulated as they tried to move that puck out of the zone a couple times, knocked down by sticks, by bodies, and Buffalo was able to get a couple more chances. Ryder Miller does a nice job tying up the face-off circle and gets it out to his teammate Luke Lazaro with some speed up the near side board. Luke Lazaro out front. He is trying to ram jam that sucker in. Carpenter comes in and takes a whack at it. Puck slides just wide of the net. Ostrander, great job getting back there. Buffalo unable to get a clean pass. 3-on-2, odd man rush. Up, stays in the rink. Ryder Vargas collected that at neutral ice and moves it back in. Martinelli there. Martinelli there with a nice poke check. Ryder Vargas moving into neutral ice, lost his stick. Buffalo gets a shot on goal. Caden Merrigan knocks it down. He had to cover that one up. Wasn't quite sure he knew where that was. 52 seconds remaining in the period. Mason Noble with a little fakie behind the net to move that puck up and around. Face-off win back to Ryder Vargas over to Mason Noble. He's going to move that puck up. The back end goes to work in the corner. And Buffalo comes the other way. Nice poke there by Mason Noble. Buffalo's going to collect 15 seconds to go in the first period. Ryder Vargas moves that puck up and out, just out of the reach of Drew Fabry. Oh, a shot on net that was redirected. Redirected just wide. So after one period of play, we have Fox Motors 0, Buffalo Junior Sabres 0. Want to stay updated. We have a couple of players playing in the Null. Thomas Cornelli has a few points under his belt. If I get the points wrong and stuff, I'm sorry. I know Bernier's been on the ice with his team in the Janesville Jets, and I know Travis Lafiere's been on the ice and has a goal or so with, I believe, Watertown Shamrocks. So it's awesome to keep an eye on them and just wish them good luck as they continue to play with their new team, and hopefully they're doing well and having fun and doing work. So good luck, good luck. Looks like after one, according to the scorers table, it's Fox Motors with 11 shots on goal and the Buffalo Junior Sabres with 8 shots on goal. Had some nice opportunities for sure. Lots of attack in the net, moving the puck across the mouth of the goal. And I know, you know, as they continue to do that, it's kind of been our style of play thus far. That, you know, we'll find the back of the net at some point here. Cade Miriga faced, as I said, about 8 shots. Had a couple challenging ones and a couple where he got a great look at them. So he continues on that, keeping the puck out of our net. Luke Vanderoost in the circle to take the draw for Fox Motors. It's like Gabe Stafford, Robbie Glentz. Nice job by Robbie Glentz. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Gabe Stafford to collect that, dump it deep. That'll get us in business. McCarthy keeps that in. Glentz keeps it in again. Buffalo had a player streaking down the far side of the ice. Luckily, his teammate could not see him. Stafford moves that nice pass across and out to Glentz, collected by Buffalo in neutral ice, and they move it deep in Fox Motor zone. 2-3 collects it behind the net. McCarthy with a nice little backhand. That's going to find Luke Vanderoost on the other side of that. Nice centering pass. Robbie Glentz got his stick on it. I could hear it. I'm not quite sure where it went. Vanderoost is going to take a rip. Ryder Vargas collects it at the blue line. Going to make a move, try to get a centering pass. And Buffalo tried to dump it in. Not a great spot. Quick collect by Luke Lazaro, who moves that puck. Ryder Vargas dumps it deep. That was Lazaro, Carpenter, and Ryder Miller. They always do a great job of moving the puck quickly, not letting it sit too long, and it generates a couple of shots on goal. Face-off will come to the right of the Buffalo goalie. Looks like Ryder Miller in the circle to take the draw. A win back for Buffalo. They try to move it on out. Carpenter's going to collect that and dump it back deep. Lazaro does a nice job tying his man up. We've got Ryder Miller going to work in the corner, trying to create some space, trying to create a nice scoring chance pass. Puck is poked out by Ryder Vargas and turned right around. Finds Lazaro. Oh! Great save by the goalie there. Also, equally excellent play by, I think that was Ryder Miller and Carpenter. I think Lazaro was in there with a little behind the back spin around pass. He's patient on the scoring opportunity and just couldn't sneak it by the goalie. Good poke there by 2-3. Keep it in. Faber's going to get that momentarily on the other side of that. Buffalo's going to move it across ice and deep. Mackin's first to it. Does a nice job using his body to protect the puck. Looks like we have an official down and a Buffalo player down. I don't know if we're going to see a penalty here. I do know that the Buffalo player was not happy when he got up off the ice. And he's going to get called for a hooking. Fox Motors will get its second power play of the night. Martinelli is going to be in the circle to take the draw. Ostrander, McCarthy up top to start off this power play. Plents tracks that puck down, moves it up top to Ostrander. Oh! Goal! Ostrander got it there. It was tipped in front, up and over the goalie's shoulder. Looks like Martinelli was there to do the dirty work. So it's going to be Fox Motors 1, Buffalo Junior Sabres 0 on the power play goal. Stafford bodying up his mark there. Robbie Glentz gets a tough angle shot, but looking for almost that redirect there. Mason Noble, crafty little play over there. That might have been an icing. Knocked down by the linesman over there. So the boys will go to work there on far side boards in front of the Buffalo bench. Vanderdoos finally moves it over to 2-3. Stafford does a great job there hustling down in and hassling the Buffalo player. Selected by 2-3 and moved up quick. Robbie Glentz tries to move around the Buffalo defender. And they're going to tie it up on the far side boards there. Glentz continue to work hard there. Carpenter on the forecheck. He also continues to bug and bother Mason Noble and McCarthy out there on defense. Mason Noble's going to calm things down, survey the landscape. He moves it over to Ryder Miller. Ryder Miller's going to move it up and out. A nice little no-look. Mason Noble's going to use his body to protect that puck, and he dumps it deep. That's Ryder Miller first to the puck, collected by McCarthy. He's going to move it on over to Ryder Vargas. Ryder Vargas shot on net, just wide. Ryder Vargas gives a Buffalo player a shove, dislodges the puck from his stick. Out momentarily, Buffalo recollects, and that's going to be offsides. Buffalo wins the draw. Moving the puck back D to D, and they're going to be happy with dumping it deep. Backens first to collect it. Ostrander moves it around. Caden Miringa forced to clamp it up. Buffalo collects again. Puck squirts out. Martinelli keeps it moving. Oh, keeps it moving. Just out of the reach of Ostrander. He goes back to collect. He's going to look up, survey quick, and move the puck. Moves it. Ryder Vargas moves it up and out. Backen's going to second that motion. Not quite deep enough in the Buffalo zone. Buffalo's going to dump and chase. Actually, there was no chase there. It was just a dump. Caden Miringa covers it up, and there'll be a face-off to his left. All right, looks like we came back on here. Sorry for that momentary loss. We'll see if it'll come back on here. Buffalo comes away with it out of the face-off. And get an offsides. Not quite sure what happened there. There's fouling the puck, but it looks like Ryder Miller is going to end up in the box. Mr. Glantz, what happened there? Oh. Okay, looks like it was a hooking right out of the face-off circle. Ryder Miller's going to go in the box. Buffalo's going to have their first power play. So with 9:58 to go in the second period, Buffalo will have its first power play of the game. Buffalo collects out of the face-off. Up to the blue line there. Nice little poke there by Backen just to keep things out of rhythm. Another poke by pressure on the pressure by Ostrander. McCarthy's going to move it along behind the net. 37. Robbie Glentz moves it up and out. No icing there. I'm not quite sure why no ice. Backen steals the puck, rips a quick shot. Goalie has to save it, and we're going to get a face-off deep in the Buffalo zone. 1:31 left in the penalty kill for Fox Motors. We get the late night game tonight with the start time at 8:15. It's 9 o'clock here, local time. It was interesting to talk to the gentleman at the hotel, the general manager, for a minute. He's saying it's a really busy weekend. Not only is the USHL Fall Classic here with a lot of USHL teams and coaches and scouts and players and all of, a bunch of youth clubs from all over. But the Steelers have their home opener this weekend against the San Diego Chargers. And he just said people, like every hotel, every room is spoken for. Mason Noble follows that. Nice finishing of the check. Takes his man out of the play. Buffalo's going to try to move it along. McCarthy, the block. I know those things don't feel good. And that was point blank, but he did a great job there getting his body in between. Try to move the puck to the slot. Mason Noble loses his stick. Nice cover up there by Miringa. Vargas and Noble had to kind of keep sticks off of that puck. Mason Noble had 0 stick to work with. Did a nice job grabbing that sucker after the play. Miringa did a nice job sprawling to keep that puck out of the net. 23 seconds left. 23 seconds left on the power play for Buffalo. Fox Motors killed 23 seconds left here. Slick little move. Carpenter had time to even twirl his stick around his body on that nice little move to get the puck up and out, but a little bit too much speed on it. Icing. Buffalo get a face-off deep in the Fox Motors zone. Face-off win up to the blue line, where Buffalo try to go to work and set something up. Clean pass across the ice. Clean one-timer. We're going to tie it up. Carpenter tried to move that up, but just not enough on it. And Carpenter's going to collect it on the other side, and he's moving around to try to collect that puck on the other side for the scoring chance. Unable to get it cleanly. You could hear some yelling going on over there. Carpenter may have taken an extra poke at that puck as the goalie was trying to cover it up. Drew Fabry into the circle to take the draw. Kind of a muddy draw there. Fabry gets his stick on it. Martinelli is going to try to center that pass. Nice little move there by Landon Folk. Little stick lift. Ryder Vargas tried to jump up in there. Fabry followed up behind him. Fabry in the right place at the right time to collect that errant puck. Oh, that was a point blank shot also. Great job by Drew Fabry to use his body to keep that puck. Nice move by Landon Folk there. Oh, I think it got stuck in the ice there, in the snow in front of the bench. Slowed the puck down as Folk was trying to exit with speed. Offsides is the call. Face off just outside the Fox Motor zone. Face-off win there, a little bit too much there for Ostrander to collect. Centering pass. Looks like Gabe Stafford, I think, is going to go to the penalty box. A little holding as he was trying to gain position on the Buffalo player. So Buffalo Junior Sabres will get their second power play opportunity of the night. 6:41 to go in the second. I don't know if we'll get an ice cut here or if it's after the second period. Fabry did a nice job there on that. Oh, there's a redirect in front of the net. And the puck finds its way in. Not a whole lot Caden Mirga could do about that one. It's going to knot it up here. Buffalo scoring on the power play. Score 1-1. Pizarro did a great job there tying up his man. Ryder Vargas dumps it deep. Nice little redirect there on Ryder Vargas' shot. Carpenter was able to get a stick on it. Goes just wide. Great work there by McCarthy to get that puck away from the Buffalo offensive player. They're going to keep it in the zone. Looks like Robbie Glentz is going to draw a penalty there. You got a cross check. I think Glentz was able to collect himself before that was a bad shot. And now Fox Motors will go back on the power play. With 5:36 to go in the second period, Fox Motors will get its third power play of the night. Face-off win back to Fabry. Ryder Vargas moves it quickly back to him. Ryder Vargas over to Ryder Miller. Pass just a bit too deep. Able to gather it cleanly. Pops out of the. Ryder's going to collect and get things set up. He's going to move it up to Ryder Miller. Get an ice there. Yeah. Mr. Glentz just pointed out the ice is getting bad. You can see the players as they're trying to move. That puck is sticking to the ice. It's not quite where they think it is going to be. I don't know if we'll get an ice cut after the second period. Everybody does it kind of differently here. So 1:19 left in the Fox Motors power play. This crew was lucky last time. Ostrander with a nice shot. Ostrander able to track that down. McCarthy comes away with it. Tried to move it. Like we said, that puck is a little sticky. Glentz moves in. Goes to set it up. Nice patience there. Oh! Mason Noble moved that nice and easy into the slot area. Into the crease area, and it just drifted wide of the net. We're going to get an icing here. I don't know if the puck is not going to make it. I think under normal circumstances, it would. Noble curls around and enters the zone with speed. Martinelli does a great job just kind of collecting that and surveying, seeing what's going on. He moves it back to McCarthy, who gets a shot on net. Martinelli into the corner to tie his man up. Mason Noble unable to keep that puck in. 2-3 is going to move it across. Mason Noble uses his reach to get that puck cross ice to Luke Vanderroos. Folt over with speed. Ryder Vargas coming in. Oh, going to get a net off. Landon Folt moved that in to Ryder Vargas coming down the pipe. Ryder Vargas moved it quickly back to Landon Folt. And as he shot, the goalie knocked the net off its moorings. Nice job moving the puck there. Results in a scoring opportunity. Power play is over. And Vanderroos wins that draw out. Caden Miriga, a nice save. Sliding across the mouth of the goal. Buffalo entered the zone here in the near side with some speed. Got a nice pass across the crease. Just couldn't get enough stick on it on the backside post there to sneak it by Caden Miriga. Folt almost collected that with some speed going out of the zone. Backen does a nice job there, staying persistent on the puck and just moving that puck out and out of danger. 2-3 collects and gets the puck deep into the Buffalo zone. 2:36 to go in the second period. Buffalo behind its own net. Will set things up to move it out. 2-3 snacks that out of the air. Nice movement, way to find the open player there. Goes up and around, out momentarily. Backen's going to physical Ryder Miller tries to go high glass, gets caught up in Lazzaro's skates momentarily. Puck does eventually find its way out. No ice. Buffalo player tried to play it with his foot. Apparently it wasn't enough to take the icing off. So Fox Mode is going to head the puck all the way back down in their end for a face-off. Looks like Ryder Miller is going to take that draw. Ryder Miller, nice job tying up in the face-off circle. Puck finds its way out to the Buffalo blue line. Caden Miriga sees it and easily gloves it down. Nice face-off win there by Ryder Miller. That comes funny off of the boards. Again, funny off the boards. Great job there by Carpenter to be tough on the puck and not allow anything clean. Buffalo back behind the net. Let's get a centering pass off. Nice job knocking that down by Landon Carpenter. Fox Motors the other way. Luke Lazzaro moves it over to Carpenter. Ryder Miller, as he passes. Buffalo times up a big shot. Collected over there by Lazzaro. He's going to move it up and out. Puck takes another weird bounce. Red Rider's going to move it behind the net. Mason Noble taps it back to him. He'll move it up to Carpenter. Carpenter's going to move it deep. Goalie gloves it momentarily and moves it along to Buffalo forward. Puck's going to stay on the ice surface. Put a quick shot there as time runs out. Could hear the Fox Motors bench over there counting it down. It looks like we're going to get that ice cut after the second period here. So we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. clock operator to see if it was ready. So we went from a face-off win for Fox Motors to a face-off win for the Junior Sabres. Everybody's back to poke that out. Comes up in front of the net. Off a skate. Now we have the opposite problem. The ice is sticky because it's wet. Finds a Ryder Miller coming into the zone there. Nice little try there. Long rebound. Puck comes all the way out, but Mason Noble coming off a change. He gets himself in good shooting position and rips one quick. A little friendly fire there as he runs into Carpenter. So the ice is a little sticky. They're having a little bit of a hard time. Oh. Ryder Miller collected that quick and got a shot on goal. Follow up by Carpenter. Carpenter and Buffalo player behind the play got tied up a little bit, having some little discussion. Buffalo player tried to redirect that. I think he caught it with his crotch. Again, puck gets hung up, I think, due to it being a little bit wet. Avery couldn't outmaneuver the stick of the Buffalo defender there. Again, 2-3 trying to move that puck, and it's just getting stuck. So like it was sticky with the chewed up ice, now it's sticky because there's a little bit too much water. That puck's moved nicely by Fote up to Martinelli. Martinelli cruises into the zone. Fabry gets to it. Fote tries to move it up and back, and Buffalo is going to enter with speed. They're just going to reverse the flow. Fote comes in and bangs the Buffalo player. We're going to get no ice there as Fote or Stafford able to get their puck on that right at the mid stripe. Oh! Vargas found Glentz in front of the net. I think it went off his body and went wide. Vargas moves it up to Vanderoost, moves it up to Glentz. Glentz taps it in. I think that's Gabe Stafford. Gets it out top to Mason Noble. He gets a shot off, and it goes into the back netting. Boys are trying to move fast here. The ice is holding them up a little bit, both teams. Just a little bit sticky. 13:03 to go in the third period. Mason Noble gave that check right back. Get an icing call here as Buffalo tried to sneak it down the near side boards here. Couldn't quite catch up to it. I didn't do a proper end of second summary, but shots on goal look like mid-20s for Fox. Now it's at 29 to 16 shots by Buffalo. Hopefully get a few more of those shots on goal here, and we'll find the back of the net. Ostrander able to keep that one in. Great job by 2-3 there. Back in. Swings it back down. Lazzaro's able to get a shot on net. Lazzaro camps himself out right in front of the net. Ostrander does a nice job there. Oh, Ostrander does a nice job there keeping it in. Flings it toward the net. Goalie has to shoot away with his blocker. 2-3 over there trying to keep the puck in, and Ostrander's going to track that one down for an icing. 12:08 to go in the third period. Drew Fabry in the face-off circle. Ties them up. Martinelli, nice little poke there, but Foxborough was unable to collect it on the other side. Vogt did a great job there getting possession of that puck. Was definitely not clean. Nice job by McCarthy there, poking that out and causing what ends up to be an offsides. He's just patient there on the blue line, kind of moving, waiting, and did a great job. Buffalo with a clean win back. The defenseman gonna try to move it up with some speed here. Ostrander pokes the puck out. We're gonna cause Buffalo to reset. A little bit of a tie-up. Nice move by Robbie Glentz there. Couldn't collect it on the other side of the move. Buffalo's going to turn it over. Gabe Stafford gets a sneaky little shot. Heard solid stick there by the goalie. Mason Noble with some speed to get and retains possession of that puck. Around behind the net. Glentz collects, dumps it deep, centering pass by Stafford. Buffalo's going to send it back out. No ice. Becken momentarily lost his footing there. He's able to regain it at the last second. Oh, great pass to Carpenter. And just couldn't get clean. Oh, Carpenter tried to go between the legs there to just keep it. Nice job by 2-3 to move it up to Carpenter. Lazzaro and Carpenter go to work. Great job. Yeah! Oh! Good job. That is hard work by Lazzaro and Carpenter. Carpenter snuck up on just to the goalie's left there. I don't know how it eventually went in, but both Carpenter and Lazzaro went to work there and kept on it. It's going to be Fox Motors 2, Buffalo Junior Sabres 1. 9:29 to go in the third period. Tell you what, the goalies made a lot of great saves here tonight. That one, I think they were just a little bit too, got that extra look on it, extra stick on it, and he could not keep that one out. So Fox Motors will go to work here with a 1-goal lead. Sabres does a nice job there moving that puck up and out. He's going to collect it again. 2-3 is going to go to work. Puck does not quite get out of the zone. Ryder Vargas collects it. He's going to move it. Hey! Pretty little give and go there. Ryder Vargas gives it to Martinelli. Martinelli gives it back, and Ryder Vargas buries it. Rob, in that very front pocket, will you grab? There's a charger in there. It's that green one. This Faber gave that to me. It's been awesome. Lifesaver. She let me pick it. She let me pick. Yeah, she let me pick it out. So it's going to be Fox Motors 3, Buffalo Junior Sabres 1. 8:39 to go here in the third period. Looks like we'll get an icing on this. No ice. Oh, Robbie Glentz was lining up to give that Buffalo player a bad day. Oh, it looks like, Mason Noble's going to get called for interference, I believe. He just gave him a reverse bump there, probably a little bit early, did not play the puck. I'm assuming that's the explanation he's getting from the official. It's all about the timing on that type of play. Nonetheless, Buffalo Junior Sabres are going to get power play opportunity here with 8:18 to go in the third period. Fox Motors leads 3-1. Nice job there by Ostrander to keep a stick and body on. Back in with a race to the puck as the puck jumps out of the Buffalo zone. They're trying to keep it in. Turnover. Carpenter gathers. I think he's trying to move it up to the defenseman, but the defensemen are playing in that defensive position with a lead here. We don't want to give up any easy ones. Oh, puck's going to bounce over the defenseman's stick again and out. Buffalo's going to need to reset neutral ice. Backen puts a hurt on Buffalo player right in front of the Fox bench. Buffalo's having a little bit of a hard time controlling the puck. Nice poke there by 2-3. Again, I'll get his name here after the game. I apologize for that. Luke Vanderus does a great job there, putting some pressure on the puck. Glentz is in the zone as well, and Buffalo is going to enter with speed. Ryder Vargas tries to poke out. An errant pass cross ice, gathered by 2-3. He's going to move it up and out. You get an ice on that one. Not quite that. I don't know if he's trying to play the angle off the wall, but there was no slowing that puck down. It gets down there in a hurry, and they're going to face a face-off deep in the Fox Motor zone to the right of Caden Miringa. Fox Motor shot total continues to grow at 36 to Buffalo's 17. So let's try to keep that up as they go to work here and try to find a hole in the Fox Motors defense. Done a great job there. Oh, nice centering pass. Glentz does an awesome job there reaching out just to move that puck down. No speed on it, and so no icing. Fox Motors going to enter with speed again. Buffalo is going to enter with speed. Fox Motors going to collect behind. That's going to be off of the Buffalo forward. He reached up and tried to glove it down, and so the faceoff is going to come outside the Fox Motor zone. 4 seconds remain on the Buffalo power play. Fox Motors has done a pretty nice job here on the penalty kill, keeping the shots, limiting the shots. If I lost you there for a minute, I'm sorry. Signal's been pretty good so far, pretty nice, and then all of a sudden it drops off. So the Buffalo power play is going to expire. We're back to even strength. With 6:10 to go here in the third period. Ryder Miller in the face-off circle. Ryder Miller with the win in the face-off circle to Ostrander. Ostrander moves it up to Luke Lazaro. Tries to just bump it along the near side board here and collect it on the other side. Buffalo is going to dump it deep. Evan McCarthy is in there working hard and gets the puck out to the blue line. Not quite out. Comes back in. McCarthy races to it and puts a body on his defender. Or I'm sorry, puts a body on his man in the corner. Puck is going to bounce out that time. That time, a nice, friendly bounce off the boards. Vargas is going to collect, moves it over to 2-3. And they're going to reset and take their time here. Buffalo is in the middle of the change. They really just kind of do what they want. Vargas moves it up to Folk. Folk takes some contact along the boards. Martinelli and Folk go to work in the corner. You can see Folk driving his feet. And because of that foot drive, he's going to draw an interference penalty, and Fox Motor is going to go on the power play. Foe had an active shift that time. He took some heavy contact along the near side boards. You could hear it, but he continued working hard into the corner, and that hard work paid off. And we're gonna get a Fox Motors power play. So it's 4:45 to go in the third period. Fox Motors will have a man advantage. Buffalo's going to ice the puck there. Sorry, we're getting a little bit of up and down on the signal, so I apologize for that. It was nice and strong as we started, and it's kind of deteriorated. Mason Noble did a great job there. You could see him just shielding the defensive player from McCarthy. McCarthy's going to move it across ice. It's knocked down. Oh! Lots of flurry of activity here in front of the Buffalo goaltender. Fox Motors moving that puck. Still 50 seconds remaining in the Fox Motors power play. Ryder Vargas whistles one high and wide of the net. Drew Fabry back to collect it. He drops it off. Lazaro is able, he whiffed on the first one, but he's able to move that puck. Ryder Vargas dislodges that puck from the Buffalo player who was entered the zone on his own. They recollect at neutral ice. Puck is going to dance out of the zone here, back and collects. It does bounce out and forces Buffalo to have to regather. Between Vanderoost and back, and they get the puck in deep. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third period. And sorry about the signal kind of going in and out. I'm not quite sure what the problem is. Mason Noble does a good job. He's going to get another interference call here. And that one, everybody was skating with speed, and he was kind of skating with them. I don't know that he even put a body on him or anything. Regardless, be a Buffalo power play on the Mason Noble interference call. And Buffalo will get a power play opportunity here to end the game. Just about 2 minutes left, 1 minute, 57 seconds. Easy win on the face-off for Bradley Backen. McCarthy with a nice no-look, moving it out of the zone. Backen's going to apply pressure. Make Buffalo take their time and not get an easy entry. Nice job there. Gabe Stafford batted it out, and I think McCarthy batted it out further. Excellent job by Matthew Ostrander having his stick on the ice. Buffalo couldn't find the player sneaking down on the backside. They're going to get a pass across the mouth of the net, and the puck is going to come out. Bradley back in there with that pressure. We have an empty net. Buffalo's goalie has left the crease area, and Fox Motors is going to get that puck out. Robbie Glentz hustles and gets that. He's able to collect that, and he's going to score the empty net goal. I'll tell you what, Robbie Glentz created that shot by himself here as the puck came out of the zone. He bounced it to himself off the near side boards, collected on the other side, found an open lane, and puts in an empty netter with 53 seconds left. That's a short-handed empty net goal. That was a 4-on-6 short-handed empty net goal. Great job by Robbie Glentz there. So Fox Motors will seek to close this game out here